What's happening, friends and neighbors? We are back for a 2-month delay of the sentencing of George Wagner IV in the murder of the Roden family. Now, if you've been around for a little while, you know that we covered in excruciating detail the trial of George Wagner IV in Pike County, Ohio, for the 8 murders of members of the Roden family back in 2016. George was, of course, found guilty as fuck and was sentenced to life without parole, several life sentences. I'm going off the top of my head. I'm not looking it up. Hold on. All right, if we're going to be responsible journalism here, I went and looked it up. He was sentenced to 8 life sentences without parole, several other counts. He was convicted on all 22, was sentenced on all 22, some firearms charges that are to be served consecutively. Long story short, homeboy's not getting out. He will never again walk free outside of a prison. 81 years for the firearms convictions. Just, so 8 life sentences plus 81 years and then some. Judge Randy Deering said that no sentence would right the wrong that has been inflicted on this family, and he is absolutely correct. There were, of course, victims advocates that were reading statements on behalf of family members, and the mother of Hannah Hazel is the one that stuck out to me. She stood up and told George that she prays for him to not live. She hopes that he dies just like his sick and evil family did to her baby girl. Kendra Roden, the daughter of Kenneth Roden that testified towards the beginning of the trial, she spoke and said that, many lives were taken, but many more were ruined. And she said, I hope you burn in hell, George. April Manley, which is the sister of Dana Roden, she said that she hopes that he spends the rest of his life feeling the emptiness and loneliness that they feel, and that every time he goes to sleep, he sees the 8 faces of the victims in his thoughts. Now, Governor Mike DeWine also spoke on it and issued a statement saying that this was one step towards justice. He was the Attorney General at the time, was a big part of this investigation until he became governor and the arrest. Yeah, it went about how we thought. I did watch this. I just didn't get around to making videos. See the previous ones for, what's going on in my life. And in case you're curious, old George is at a correctional reception center, which is Orient here in Ohio, to be placed in his prison. So, bye, Georgie. Enjoy.